Alright folks, here we go with the Chaos Dwarfs triple magma cannon versus Norsca. The balls on this one to bring in those trolls against me and my cannons. It's a build I've been tinkering with, the one I seen on Turin's channel. If you don't know who Turin is, well, I don't know what you're doing here. I enjoy Turin stuff. But anyways, yeah, I saw it, I've been tinkering with it, trying to master it, and man, is it brutal. Get a nice wide open map, nice lane map too, and you just unload these 3 cannons into anything, and they will do some serious work. I've been wondering, like, should they turn magma cannons back to 900 value now that they've been nerfed to hell? And this gameplay, I don't know if it's an honest rendition of that. Because the triple cannon, I don't know. They can definitely catch a player off guard. And my boy LegionHeir here was definitely caught off guard. And LegionHeir is no means a bad player. But like I said, if you don't know what's coming, it can really throw you off. And it seems like he was ready for just a generic build of Chaos Dwarfs. Except for Throg. Throg, I think, is just the wrong call. It's got to be Wolfric all the way. It's not like there's a big chunk of different choices, though. Here we come in with the Bale Taurus, and that is a metal casting Taurus, so those final trans are gonna hurt. But I think it was a little too abrasive with those. Oh, fuck. Oh, my goodness. Yup, magma cannons still hurt. They still rock. Already taken off 1,200 value off the board already with those triple magmas, and I can just keep pushing up. I think you should have went around with the Marauders, because obviously they have the mobility to beat me. I do have a vanguard of Hobgoblin Wolf Riders to intercept them along with my caster, so it's not like it'd be easy either way. Or I could just summon Infernal Guard and just absolutely dunk on them. Although, if those Marauder throwing axes do catch a couple shots into my magma cannons, it will hurt. Marauders are great at just melting SEMs. Melting. No problem. What do we like here? Just more Goblin Laborers sitting in the back to defend them, or at least slow down whatever's trying to take care of my magma cannons. Also moving them up. Got me some Infernal Fire Glaives, ready to shoot down any and all Skin Wolves and Ice Trolls. This is a really tough matchup for Norsca, because a lot of their best units are fire weakness. Ooh, like Norsca and Ice Trolls. Oh my goodness, even Marauders getting caught in flames. Just brutal. Especially being bunched up like that. You really should have spread out your formations, LegionHeir. Would have made this a lot not as easy. But when you bunch up like this, you got 3 cannons. Ooh, the burn effect, the low leadership. Artillery firing actually does bonus leadership damage. So yeah, no surprise there. Into his backline, because those throwing axes, shield breakers, are actually going to hurt. His Famir Shadowcaster overcasted Pit of Shades. Good job there. Should have been paying more attention. And although he does catch his own Marauders in there, that was a big slip up. Really didn't need to, could have just waited. Overcasted. Final trans going down on 4 units, Throg included, and you have the Fire Glaive shooting into him. So that's just going to be money right there. And Throg was not the choice. Just absolutely fucking deleted. Oh my goodness. Speaking of delete, those magma cannons. It's tough. Certain factions I can see the magma cannons having trouble with. I've just been practicing with them because I think it is obnoxious. This is dirty. This is nasty if you don't see it coming. If you don't know how to deal with it. You really need to have artillery of your own to deal with this. Otherwise, it's just impossible. I think some Chaos Manticores might be worth bringing in. Maybe 1 or 2 Wolfric on the Mammoth just to run through the lines and get into the back line. Because Wolfric on horseback I don't think is going to be enough. And you need the HP and the missile resistance from the Mammoth to really deal with Infernal Fire Glaives. Or at least a blunt that. At least a volley from them. Missed one, but got one or two with that hunters. Oh my goodness, those hunters are so nasty. Probably call them javelins earlier too. Blunderbusses as well, just like there's so many gun lines, it's a flat plain, there's hardly any obstructions. This is where the artillery pieces, everything just bunches up. Losing those poor Chaos Dwarf warriors. But we're alright. We still have a couple value up. We're already up 3,000. Melikov's not bad, but I don't think it was really worth it on the Gits over there. I would have just kept using it on Pit of Shades. It's so expensive. Are we gonna hit? No, all three missed. Shame. 2 Marauder champs, one of them great weapons, along with the Famir. Trying to push in, but I think if you know, you know, and I think it's about to be over. Sending these shooting units into box formation so it's easier to shoot for them. Gonna get some Wolf Riders to just chase off whatever's left here. Ugh! Can you imagine your elite infantry getting absolutely fucking wiped out by some magma cannons? Oh man. I'm sorry to do this to you, LegionHeir. Like I said, if you're not aware of something like this, this can really just catch you off guard and just dumpster you. 'Cause, man, that is just brutal. I haven't had this done to me, but I just needed to practice with it. Now I've lost like 2 or 3 matches just trying this on different factions, against different factions. Harrison, actually it was just Harrison. Take that back. And yeah. The only reason he beat me though is he had a Soul Grinders each, and that thing is just obnoxious. It can't work. Oh no, it was against Nurgle, and he had a bunch of Plague Ogres that just ran in and trumped me. To be fair though, I didn't think Magmacans could actually kill the ogres, and now that I've practiced it enough just to send in blunderbusses and fireglaves first, this makes a lot more sense. Because fireglaves will back up anything you're trying to get to the Magmacans, but you can't because the fireglaves will shoot you. And then you have blunderbusses, but you're accumulating too much value, so you can't really overwhelm. Because this build is great at deleting elite and chaff alike, and even some large targets too. Like you saw the wolves, you saw the ice trolls, but to be fair, those are weakness to fire units. And here, yeah, it's just downtown all day with these shots. You miss one, but you only need 1 out of the 3. I mean, sometimes you miss all of them. RNG's still a thing. But yeah, we're gonna fast forward because this is just over. We're up almost 7,000 value. There's most of these units routing. He's got skin wolves over here, armored skin wolves, I believe, and they're about to eat shit. Plus get final trans. Yeah, this is just a massacre. And then I want to promote this one, just because it is so gross, man. It's just so gross. I would hate to have to deal with this, man. On a map like this, there's just nothing you could really. I mean, there's stuff you could do. You really have to overwhelm them. I think Mass Marauder, but even Mass Marauder would just get you shot down by 3 magma cannons and just hold out. Oh, it's rough. Wolfric, though, is definitely the right call to try to get rid of a front line like the Dwarfs. I don't see any other way of doing it. Or even the Fireglaves. And definitely a caster of metal. Searing Doom and Final Trans all day. That's really the only way to go. Pit of Shades wasn't bad, but yeah, it is what it is. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed that one. If you did, please like, sub, follow me here on YouTube. We are on the road to 1,000 right now, and I definitely appreciate it. And come see me on the stream, come play. And I won't triple map and cannon you. Sorry, folks. Sorry, Legion. Still love you, friend. Please don't feel bad about it. Alright, folks, with all that said, y'all have a good one. Peace, and goodbye for now.